Camera inspection on the back side of unit number E here on Oak Street. These look like main plumbing cleanouts because they curve. I don't see one that goes directly back under the unit, so we're going to go down this pipe here and see what's down the line. Looks like one of the units off to the right here, so this is going to be the main line that collects all of it for this unit. Cast iron pipe at the end of this run. That would be on the south side of this west unit that we're doing today. Go down in the second cleanout, which should go out to the street connection. We're still in the west unit. We're going to go down the cleanout that goes out to the street, hopefully. I can't, with this line is so filthy, I can't even get my camera head in there before it gets full of crap on the camera lens. Front clean out on the north side of the west building right now. cast iron still underneath the home, underneath the unit. Because the pipes are so filthy, I can't get a good look at the pipe. So much crap in the line that it just keeps getting on the camera lens. Try and run the camera head on the north side of this building again. Single clean out underneath the home. Sewer cam in the middle unit on the west building here. Got single clean out right on the back side of the property. We're in. Got the camera head cleaned off a little bit, we can get a better view of the inside of this pipe. Pretty corroded on the inside of the pipe. That goes up to the roof jack right there. Doesn't look bad. These cast iron pipes are old. You're going to see some rust and corrosion on the inside of them, but it's still flowing. There's a little bit of gunk. You see all those sharp edges that can collect debris easier. So it's good to keep these things cleaned out, but you've only got like a 6 to 8 foot run of cast iron underneath this property. Straight shot. Back out to the cleanout. A little bit of debris in there. It should be cleaned out. These pipes definitely need some cleaning today. Every time I put the camera head down, it gets full of gunk on the camera lens. So definitely recommend some hydrojet maintenance of the whole property today. Alright, we've got a sewer camera ready to go down into the ABS cleanouts on the east side of this property. Last unit in this row. Just going to punch it through and see what we've got underneath the house. Definitely goes right back into that cast iron pipe again. Kitchen, and then we've got bathroom drains connected into this line, and it goes right up to the roof from this point. That's what you see, that light that's coming from the roof on down. So line looks good and clear, but cast iron pipes definitely got some rust and corrosion. You know, lining the pipes is a possibility. You could put a plastic liner on the inside of these pipes if you didn't want to replace them all. But they are a straight shot at least. They're not angled out underneath the property. We're at a single clean out at the top of this building on the north side of the east unit, or the east We're going to go down and cast iron clean out with some cockroaches. You can see all the scale, all that stuff that's falling off is all scale from the metal pipe just breaking down over time, rust. Some water flowing there. Definitely some corrode at the bottom of the pipe there. Probably some rust and corrosion built up. We definitely have some water running down the pipe right now. I'm going to go try and slow that water down so I can get a better look at the pipe. So the washing machine was running. Got that thing turned off now so we can get a better look at the pipe. See that little channel in the bottom of the pipe there? That's telling me that we're starting to break down the material of the pipe. So we've got that little straight line. It's called a channel. And that must be on the outside of the house where it connects up with the ABS pipe. See anything past the suds, so the suds are going to get on the camera lens, but I'm not going to be able to see anything now. Alright, I'm going to try and pull the camera head back now and get a view of the inside of the pipes the best we can.
again, with the suds and the water and the lines, I'm not going to be able to see anything. I tried to flush it out with the toilet, a couple flush. There we go. But now you got suds all over the wall of the pipe, so whatever. We're at the middle unit now on the east building. We're at a middle vent stack. There's no clean out down on the main, on the ground level. So we're going to go through the metal pipes, a little bit of ABS there in the attic. It kind of looks like galvanized. Starting to rust and corrode around that connection there, but we got a combination of cast iron and then ABS in between the pipes here. So some of the plumbing's been replaced. And I can't go through any farther. It's too corroded and it's too small of a diameter of a pipe to get the camera head through, so definitely going to recommend putting some clean outs on these two homes, or these two units on the north side of the east property, just to get better access to the plumbing system in case you have problems. I'm not going to be able to see what it looks like without a clean out because that vent stack is too corroded. South unit of the east side building. We're going to go down in the one clean out that's located, like we said, there's no clean outs on that unit, no clean outs on the second unit down there. Either one of those don't have clean outs, but there is one right here, so we're going to poke down and see what we can find. ABS plumbing. So that's likely where one of the units, the second unit, connects into the main drain line, so there's two separate main plumbing lines between the homes here. It's not just one, it's two separate ones. Gunk in the bottom of the pipe. Definitely recommend some hydrojet maintenance to clean that out. That looks like the drain connection for the last unit in the row, the north unit on the east property. I can get in with the drain camera, because we only have one clean out on this whole side. It's such a long run. With all the gunk that's built up inside the pipe, it's slowing down the camera head. It definitely looks really filthy, and kind of my general comment about these properties is they need to be cleaned out. The main drain lines need to be cleaned out. They're really filthy, and they almost look like they're really flat. So if they're really flat and they don't have much angle to it, this waste line is going to come out of these units and then sit in this drain line, and it's not going to flow properly. That's why we're getting so much buildup in here, especially on the bottom of these pipes. Second unit opening. See how that camera head dropped down right there? That's telling me that that pipe is moved. I can't see the connection on the bottom side, but I can tell that the top is moved a little bit.
Here's an overview of the property that we inspected today. We've got two separate main lines, both ABS, cast iron pipes going underneath all of the units. Many of those cast iron pipes are cracked out and very rusted and corroded. So I would definitely recommend somebody come in, like a licensed plumber, do some cleaning of the pipes and give an estimate for the replacement or the lining of the drain lines underneath each one of the units. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for using PPG Inspections.